this could shape up to be a little dull. I ought to set aside at least one video for dealing with the problems in Bakbattahl. Thing is, there just aren't that many of them. So, hopefully we should get them all done in one vid. This guy, hey, we haven't done this guy's quest.
Welcome, and well met.
Hello. Right, well, we've just got to buy something from you, so I guess let's just buy a ferry stone. Purchase.
Dear, that's the wrong one.
Oh, apologies. Thank you, my darling. Fie. My vision's growing worse by the day, I fear.
Well, you should stop masturbating then. You've got a perfectly okay wife, I guess.
Methinks it began when I started reading an old grimoire I found whilst tidying the storeroom. 'Tis entitled On the Transference of Souls.
Oh, that thing.
A curious tome this. I thought I might use it to stock my shelves with otherworldly wares. Perhaps you will think me simple. But yet 'tis most vexing. But mayhap there is hope from this to reduce fatigue of the... I must keep reading.
Look, never say in 10,000 words what you can say in 10.
I've heard quince is a native to Battahl. Shall we see if we can't find some?
I've probably got one in storage. Excuse me, I'm trying to find a ripened quince. There we go. Now I think about it, yeah, I've got the full version of On the Transference of Souls.
Have you brought me a quince?
Yeah, I have. Here, have your ripened quince.
Many thanks. At last, I may continue reading that grimoire.
Shall we follow, Master?
God damn it. Can we just burn all these fucking cloth things down? Please. I'm so tempted to just nuke this entire town. I hate it. Shut up, we're not using the ox cart.
Travel by ox cart might be worth...
I hate Battahl. I really do. Yo!
Welcome, sir. If you think me a liar, then buy something.
View special finds. Nation's death knell. Oh, no, these are things I sold at some point or other. Buy. On the Transference of Souls 2.
On the Transference of Souls. It is not like to do much harm on its own, but when combined with its twin, the first volume, 'tis potent indeed. Take care how you use it, sir.
Well, you say that, but...
Many thanks.
I've got multiple copies of the original version. Look, let me show you. Where's the first one? That one. See, this is me using it. Now, you know the stupid thing about this Celestial Paeon tome is that it has exactly the same side effect as the as using the skill. See? My character gets exhausted and loses all his stamina from reading a book. Oh, that's pathetic. Yeah, I'm starting to think that book's completely fucking useless. Anyway.
Welcome, sir. If you think me a liar, then buy something.
Shut up, forgery.
I see you desire one of my masterpieces.
Yeah, whatever.
Very well. I shall have your order crafted and see that the
Give me the thing.
requested is complete. Here you are, sir. Many
Good.
thanks.
Right, now we don't need the rest of this
Given me a
crap.
copy, and apparently worthless. But not so if I were to bring it back with me beyond the rift.
You're not having it.
Well, colour me surprised.
You're not having it. You know, I
There are one or
hate
two places of interest nearby. I could tell you more about them if you like, Master.
monster attack. Well, let's have a look. Oh, it's hobgoblins and knackers. No, it's okay. We don't need to fight them. Let them kill the populace. It doesn't matter.
Refrain from charging off.
Well met, sir. You'll be glad to know that I finally finished my reading of that grimoire.
Cool.
Which brings me to a curious point.
What happened to your eye?
There's a favor I'd ask of you. What happened to my eye? Never mind the bandage. 'Tis nothing serious. Now, as I was saying, I'd like for you to find the grimoire's second volume for me. 'Twould seem 'tis part of us. I've heard tell that it's... But you, sir, I implore you. All I want is to give my family...
Well, you shouldn't cast it. Celestial Paeon is a...
Vermond, is it? I wonder which of the shops in Vermond matches that description.
Oh, for God's sakes, Karen, we're already past that stage.
I'm not sure.
Oh, for God's sake.
Greetings, Sir Arisen.
Paul Jabber is such
Have
garbage.
you found the second volume of On the Transference of
Yeah,
Souls?
this is the
perchance?
counterfeit. Trust me, you don't want the full thing. You
Fortune
cast Celestial
smiles
Paeon,
upon me at
it'll
last.
drain
Perhaps you
all
care
your
to join me.
stamina.
Come.
'Twould behoove us not to fall too far behind our guide.
You know what? Let's just carry him. It's faster that way.
This is it. This is the moment I've been preparing for.
Really?
Is this truly safe? I'm afraid of what's to come.
I don't know how Celestial... Okay.
Have faith, my darling. All it...
Father, you don't need to do this. I'm happy with our life as 'tis now.
What? In this shithole in the fucking wall? Look, this room is literally just carved into shit.
'Tis good to hear you say that, my daughter. But I've come too far. I must see this through. I believe I need only... Ha!
Trust me, whatever you think you did, you didn't do it.
Did I? Did I do it? A failure then. Ah well. I suppose our fortunes were ne'er likely to turn so easily. I've learned my lesson. No more of this grimoire nonsense for me. I'll settle for being a humble apothecary after all. My dears,
Oh, Isaac.
you two had the right of it all along. I ne'er
Okay,
Father,
are we done here?
I shouldn't have complained.
Okay, I'm not supposed to
I'm-
be here for
Enough
this
of that
family
now.
moment, please.
You've naught to apologize for. You have my gratitude. I hope I can count on your continued...
Yeah, sure, whatever. I'll take your dried meat off the shelf. I should note that the alternate ending of this is one where you give him the proper tome and somehow he manages to disintegrate his
Greetings,
wife and
Sir Arisen.
daughter.
I have a message for you.
I was talking. What do you want?
Salmonella would speak with you in the palace.
Salmonella. Okay.
Please seek her out at your earliest convenience.
Well, I guess that works. Man, I like the little drum dude. He's cool.
Good day to you.
Good day to you too, sir. It's the only good thing in Bakbattahl. Little drum dude. Is that Salmonella? Hey!
Well met, Sir Arisen. Let us dispense with pleasantries and
Why are
cut
you
to the
talking to
heart
my
of the matter.
back? You could have talked to my
I have
face.
a task that requires someone of your skill and discretion.
That's so.
Some days ago, a fiend attacked Empress Nadinia during her supplications.
Who the fuck's Empress Nadinia?
Her Majesty was unharmed, but the would-be assassin fled, gifting me a wounded arm in the process.
Which arm would that be? Both your arms look fine.
He may seek to strike again, yet I fear I am not fit to guard the Empress as I am.
Oh, you look pretty fit to me.
And so I turn to you, Sir Arisen. Will you catch this villain in my stead?
Of course, not as fit as my pawns. Yeah, sure.
My deepest thanks. Her Majesty will next begin her supplications in Flamebearer Palace. I would use Empress Nadinia's life is in your...
Alright, go to Flamebearer Palace in the morning. Karen, climb into the bed with me.
No issue falling asleep, even at this time of day.
I didn't say we were falling asleep, Karen.
Home.
Oops.
Let us just say that not all Arisen are quite like you, Master.
Well, that's probably for the best.
Off we go then.
Alright, let's head in here again. People gathered.
And who might?
Who's this?
Sir Arisen, you've come just in time.
Yes, I came a lot.
Sir Ermhild, 'tis my pleasure to present to you the good Arisen, come to aid us in apprehending the brigand who would threaten Her Majesty's life.
Well met. Your assistance is
hi.
most welcome.
Indeed, we are well glad of your aid. May it prove. Ere Her
get to
Majesty's
the point.
supplications begin, I shall give you a description of our target.
Yes.
You would, however, prefer that this affair be kept quiet.
Okay.
Empress Nadinia shall commence her prayers any moment now.
Description.
O lambent flame,
Where's the description?
we offer thee these words of prayer on behalf of our people.
Guess that must be Nadinia. Okay, the man is said to wear his hair tied back and should sport a wounded right arm. Follow his... Wait, that sounds like me. Oh no, wait, my leg's wounded. I'm obviously not the assassin in real life. Let's get a right close-up look at these people.
This looks as good a place as any.
Uh, la, la, la.
Can I get this colour to come out brighter?
Wounded right arm, hair tied back. That's got to be him.
Who are ye supposed to be? Fie. Are they onto me?
I'm onto you.
Ah, sod it.
Apprehend him at once.
Yay.
Nicely done, Sir Arisen. Let us inform Sir Irmhild of what has transpired.
Thank you, Salmonella.
Oh, Your Majesty. Full glad am I to see you unharmed.
The brigand has been captured. The chaos of the past few days ought to be behind us now. We owe this outcome to you, Sir Arisen. You cannot know the depth of my gratitude.
Not there, where am I?
Ah, yes, of course. Battahl is in your debt, Sir Arisen. The same is true of you, Sir Manella. Your efforts were most admirable, considering your wound.
What wound?
Now that a measure of peace is returned to us, however, you ought to devote yourself to convalescence for a time.
Yes, devote yourself. I've got some nice houses back in Vernworth.
You may. The curative hot springs on Volcanic Island are said to be wondrous for healing. Go there to recuperate.
Very well, my lady. I shall leave presently and return when I am fully recovered.
Okay, so she's going to the Volcanic Isle.
For your most valiant efforts, Sir Arisen.
And Nadinia, who nobody gives a toss about, is talking at me.
Thank you, Sir Arisen.
Oops.
Truly.
Grateful are we for your most valiant...
Okay, well, whatever. I've got more stuff to do.
This bodes ill.
What bodes ill? What are you talking about?
You are the Vermundian in Her Majesty's good graces, aye?
Yes.
A friend of mine has moved house, leaving her former abode unoccupied.
Is it better than my
To be
hole
blunt,
in the wall?
I would have you purchase the deed.
Great. Why is everyone wanting to sell me houses?
You see,
I've
I
got
have
3
reason to
already.
believe a group of individuals who bear the Empress ill will seek a hideout near the palace. Thus, to have a trusted individual purchase and occupy my friend's abode would greatly set my mind at ease. Besides, aught tells me such ne'er-do-wells would have a hard time settling in with you there.
You know what?
What say
Fine.
you?
I've got money to spare. I'll
You have my
throw
gratitude,
300,000 to getting a brand new hole in the
Rise,
wall.
report to me directly.
Okay. Is this it? Observation tower. What the hell? This isn't safe. I could totally just, well, it's nice to have an actual proper bed for once, but I could totally just roll out of bed and then roll and keep rolling and keep rolling and roll off a cliff. It's like a sky cell. Admittedly, because I can fly, this is actually a great room to have.
I know just the person we need and where we must go to meet with them.
For what?
I believe I can guide you to the person in question.
I don't even know which bloody quest we're doing now. Off the Pilfered Path. Okay, we never dealt with Hugo, did we? That's true. No, wait, actually, hold on. I can guide us to our destination. Observe. Dun 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 dun. Okay, this should be the place. Pawns, come on. Well, actually, you can't follow me in here, so it doesn't matter.
So you're the one Benjamin sent to get the whelp to talk, eh?
Okay.
Well, go on then. Don't dawdle. And I'll thank you not to distract the jailers from their charge.
Okay. Whatever.
Do you know how long you'll be? I only asked so that I might adopt the most effective stance to recuperate
No
my
idea.
strength.
It's not our place to
Hugo.
harrow the Arisen.
What are you here for, huh?
Nothing.
Come to give me your pity? Or just have a laugh?
You want me to laugh? I could laugh at you.
Or not suffer either. Piss off.
How
Orc's
rude.
got the whelp's tongue as per usual. I would have thought he'd be glad to start spilling secrets. The leader of the coral snakes left him for dead, didn't he?
Oh yeah, that was a thing that happened like a few videos ago.
Not sure what's keeping him quiet, but would only be to his benefit were he to tell us all he knows.
Oi, enough talk. You've a prisoner to watch.
Yes, sir. Apologies, sir.
Right.
I don't see the point in questioning the lad, if I'm honest. He might have been part of the coral snakes, but by all appearances, he was the bottom rung of the ladder. If he was only being used, he's not likely to have been privy to any
that's
matters.
what I
Of
thought
course,
as well.
That's not to say he ought to be released. He'll be spending...
Yeah. I mean, I would have released him, but he told me to
I ain't
piss off.
interested in talking. Understand?
See? Yeah, Mr. Man,
Oh, you want the bandit whelp released, do you?
Not
I
really.
suppose I could consider it. Being head jailer has its privileges. I could accommodate such a request if I were so inclined.
Listen, you asshole. If I wanted him out, I could just go into his cell and unlock it and carry him out and kill all of you assholes on the way.
Of course, you'd need to prove your integrity first.
Fuck off.
A shame.
Fucking interested in you assholes.
My parents were killed by brigands.
Oh, he's chatty now.
And I've no doubt I'd have followed them to an early grave if Lanzo hadn't taken me in. He made me a part of the coral snakes. Gave me a home, a life. I wanted to repay him however I could. So I did what he told me. I know it ain't right to steal, but I thought I could use all that gold I filched to help
Well,
someone.
you were trying to do something
Lanzo
like that,
did for
weren't
me.
you?
I didn't take it for myself, it was for the poor. I wanted to give people a chance to choose a better path in life. Instead of ending up like me.
Well, isn't that noble? What got you so talky all of a sudden?
That's why I did it. And I don't believe for a moment that Lanzo meant what he said to me in the hideout. 'Twas all an act. That's why, and I don't believe for a moment...
And who's this bloke? Oh, this is the bloke we just got arrested for trying to assassinate Empress Nadinia, or whatever the fuck her name was. Well, enough of this. I have no idea what we're doing here. I don't think we wanted to break him out, so let's go home or something.
I'll fare all right without you for a little while.
You mean while I fly? Oh, whoa, I'm a bit low, a bit low. There we go.
I feel refreshed and ready for a new day. Come.
Wait.
We've much to be getting on with.
I guess we had a foursome.
I hope you slept well.
Oh, we got something.
We'll see if you can escape me a second time.
Huh? What's this about?
So tired. I've barely the vim to...
Who are you supposed to be then?
Oh.
Eh? Quit staring.
I can't, you're kind of blurry.
Wait, you're one of the ones that came crawling into our hideout. Yeah, ain't funny really. But seeing you's reminding me of that bleeding runt's face.
He's a few cells down.
I'm talking about Hugo.
Yes, I know. I'm not an idiot.
Didn't you hear him sobbing as we left? Bet he's still crying over it, eh? Like, of course, Lanzo's already forgotten about the poor sod. Was right glad to be rid of him, truth be told.
That blackguard. Oh, it tells me there's more to his tale. Not sure I can stomach it, mind.
Well, I will go chat with him. And just figure out where he is. No, that's Ash. And Ash just goes, ugh.
Hugo's been following Lanzo around ever since he was a kid. Still, there's a use for whelps like him. Guards aren't like to throw a brat in jail for pocketing a few trinkets.
Oh, is that it?
They can earn their own living that way. When one shop starts getting suspicious and having a few whelps of a Hugo
Okay,
got
blah,
too big,
blah,
well,
blah, blah, blah,
safe,
blah,
thrown
blah,
it.
blah.
Hard to believe the lad never figured out we was using him. Real loggerhead, that one. Did he ever tell you his story? About how his parents were killed by brigands or something?
And you happen to be brigands.
Couldn't be more obvious who that was, eh?
Right, exactly.
His mum was a comely lass. Don't remember a thing about his da. We roughed them up, had a bit of fun. Emptied their purses and the like. Lanzo slit their throats himself.
Okay, well, I'll be sure to let Hugo know that.
It was hard not to laugh, watching daft little Hugo grow up, hanging off Lanzo's bootstraps and never questioning a damn thing. We've a new hideout now, over on the ancient battleground.
How the hell? That's not even in the desert. Why are you coral snakes have a flipping hideout that's back in, like, Fernworth?
Alright, I ain't afraid to tell you that. I might owe Lanzo a favour or two, but not enough to rot in here for it. In fact, why don't you go pay him a visit, eh?
Ain't right that I'm the only one in this hole.
Okay. Sure, but first I've got to chat with Hugo.
What do you want now?
Yeah, just going to chat to you about Lanzo.
What? He said... What? That can't be right.
Why not? You saw the guy, he was an asshole.
But
his asshole face was legendary.
To me? What about all those kids?
Yeah, he probably killed their parents too.
He can't have killed all their parents too. Can he?
Yeah, but he's going to die soon because I'm going to kill him.
No. Tell me it's all a lie, damn you!
Oh well. Time to go deal with Lanzo. Let's just fly in here. All ancient battlegroundy and shit. Just swoop in here, all delicate like. And touchdown. What's a merchant doing up here? Anyways.
Do you know who you're dealing with?
Yes, it's Lanzo. Otherwise known as...
If you want to see the morrow.
Ha! You say that to me?
You have my protection.
You know, this should actually...
I knew you would prevail.
Yeah, this is actually lowering my health now.
You?
Oh, hello Hugo. How did you get here?
Work then. I came to get my vengeance, only to find all those who could give it to me already dead. Fine. Seems my entire life's a farce, and I'm the only one not laughing. I don't rightly know where to go from here. What am I to do now?
Well, you still got your youth, and presumably youthful good looks. Why don't you go work as a man whore?
An honest life, huh? What a lark. This is the only life I've ever known. It's too late for me to change paths now.
I wouldn't say so.
Oi, do you really think someone like me could live an honest life after all that's happened?
Yep.
I've always wanted to try. Earning an honest living, I mean.
And obviously it's difficult to get a job, and you'll probably end up frustrating yourself and being overlooked for positions by other people who are less qualified than yourself, singular.
But what could I do? Not sure as I've many skills, save picking pockets.
Like I said, become a man whore.
And no one would want me working for him, would they?
Maybe. I know of a place that might.
You know of a place I could work?
The Myrmicolian, otherwise known as the brothel. Become a man whore.
You think I could work there? But true?
Yeah.
What? You went out and looked for a job for me?
No, there just happens to be a sort of... There happened to be a job opening after I nearly got one of the other whores murdered.
But why? Why would you put yourself to all that trouble? Give it a try,
I mean, arrested.
Suppose.
Well, I didn't get her arrested.
Not sure. I
barely even remember what happened.
But it's a start, at least. I'll do my best not to make a mess of it.
Good. Go and service noble women.
Oh, and thank you, cuz.
Okay. Run along now. Yeah, Hugo found work at the Bordelry. Bordelry. What's your deal? I know. What say we drop by the volcanic island camp and see how Salmonella's doing? Oh, for God's sakes. Give me a moment. There's a lot of these roly-poly arseholes around.
I shan't allow any further harm to come.
These are particularly irritating. Oh, well, there goes one of the ballistas. I figure if I just stick augural flare on everything. That's a lot of explosions. We're done now. We all done? Are all the explosions done? I will take this as my reward. Hey, look, there she is. There's our girl Salmonella.
Greetings, Sir Arisen. Have you come to enjoy the waters of the curative spring yourself?
That's not a bad idea, actually.
The injury I sustained in Her Majesty's defence is healing steadily. Yet 'twill be some time before I am ready to leave.
That's so.
Though I am grateful for this opportunity to convalesce, I grow restless, as there is a matter I wish to investigate post-haste. Perhaps you would look into it on my behalf?
Sure, for you.
I wish to know the identity of the villain who orchestrated the attempt on the Empress's life.
Okay, no problem.
The rogue you captured has been questioned at length, but last I heard has yet to reveal this information.
Back to the prison
He
again.
might fare better at breaking his...
Methinks our travels will progress smoothly on this occasion.
Well, let's just fly back to the prison. You, Mr. Man.
What are ye doing here? Come to laugh at me, have ye?
Well, to be fair, my own bedroom is pretty much the same as your jail cell, except I can fly, so it's not an issue.
Suppose it must make ye feel a hero, seeing the man ye caught yourself sitting behind bars. But ye ain't fool enough to think the Empress is safe now I'm in here, are ye?
Not really. I mean, that's what I'm here to talk to you about. Question him.
Go on then, and...
Yeah, he's not very friendly. Well,
What's
let's give
this?
him money then.
Come for another laugh, have... Your coin's a fine thing. Even in a place like this, it's got its uses. Reckon ye must be touched in the head, giving coin to a would-be murderer just to hear his story.
Well, 5,000 gold's nothing. I mean, I recently paid, like, what was it, 300,000 gold for a room that's about functionally the same as your jail cell.
Still, suppose I'm no longer a part of this, so I'll tell ye a little something, as thanks for your generosity, cuz. I got this job by way of the coral snakes. I only did as I was instructed. If you want to know who hired them in the first place, you're best off asking a snake.
But the only one left is
Lucky for
Ash.
ye, there's one right here in the jail.
And he just goes, at me. Well, I suppose
If you're looking for the whelp, you'll not find him here. He's escaped.
Oh, I know exactly where he's. He's in Vernworth, working as a man whore.
And that bandit with the loose tongue's dead. Took a knife to the gullet. Not hard to guess whose 'twas. Consign it. Suppose he was rotten to the core after all, like the rest of those snakes.
No, would you shut up?
At last, the viper shows its tongue. 'Twas the coral snakes who employed the assassin. Let us inform Salmonella.
Yes, that's what I'm doing. Oh, slightly overshot. Well, whatever. Hey, that wasn't a bad landing. Hey, Salmonella, I spoke to the bastard.
So, the brigand claims to have been employed by the coral snakes.
Yes.
Whoever is truly behind this has covered their tracks well. But if Her Majesty is to be protected, we must flush the betrayer out at all costs. Might I beg a moment of your time, Sir Arisen?
Well, you've begged enough so far. I'm kind of committed at this point.
What I'm about to reveal is known only to a select few in all Battahl. I trust you will be prudent. During his interrogation, the brigand let slip that another assassin would be sent to kill the Empress.
Okay.
In the name of caution, Her Majesty has taken up residence in a location known only to me. There she will remain till the danger has passed.
Okay, you're speaking very quietly.
My plan is thus. You will inform the coral snakes of the Empress's location. A false one, of course. Tell them that you have her in your custody, and that if they wish to confirm her identity, they must come to the empty abode south along Flamebearer Palace Road. 'Tis my hope that this
The
will
text
lure
and the dialogue did not match up there.
For you.
What say we gather some information?
She gave me a fairy stone, but I don't need a fairy stone. I can fly. I have to go all the way back to the goddamn jail again. Alright, Grunty McGruntface.
What do you want?
Oh, you're finally feeling talkative. The Empress is in my custody.
You've got the Empress? This some kind of jape?
No. It's not the first time I've carried away the head of state.
Suppose the fact you're telling this to me means you're in the know. You one of us?
No.
Right.
I mean, yes, I've
I'll
also
pass
got
these
red
tidings
marks all
along
over
to
my
our
skin.
Interested party.
In fact, actually, our tattoos are a little bit too similar.
Where should I tell him to find you? The empty house south of the Pilgrim's Path, is it? Fair enough. Fear not. I'll arrange for the interested party to meet you in the empty house south of the Pilgrim's Path.
So you've said multiple times, and is that a seeker token at the back of your jail cell? Not that I really need those things anymore, but... Oh, there she is. Hello.
Sir Arisen, I take it you have given the coral snakes the information we discussed. Then the villain behind Her Majesty's assassination will doubtless be compelled to act with all due haste.
Okay.
And so must we. Let us begin our preparations presently.
Okay. Let's just hop and a skip and a jump down here. I don't see any houses. There's just holes in the wall.
Might I implore you to play the part of a bandit, Sir Arisen? As one of Her Majesty's champions, my face is like as not to be known to our villain.
And you think mine won't be? I've been speaking to basically everyone, including the coral snakes, lately. The one on the left is the real Empress. What's she doing here?
I have also employed the aid of a woman resembling Her Majesty in stature and build. She will fulfill the role of Empress during the exchange.
No, Manella. We must go ourselves.
Why is she dressed like that?
Your Majesty, I don't think...
Should the ruse be discovered too soon, the renegade may flee and escape justice. We must confront them, so that our land and its people may ne'er endure such uncertainty again.
Yeah, let's put the Empress in danger. Great idea.
Understood. Then I shall guard your Majesty with my life. We must needs be ready for whate'er comes, Sir Arisen. Pray, tell me when you are prepared.
Well, Salmonella, I think maybe we should just get rid of the Empress and you should serve me instead. Because I kind of like you. Anyway, I've got to do my best to look bandity. Bandits use daggers, right? Let's use daggers, yeah. Bandit. Bandit daggers. I'm a bandit now. But to be fair, it didn't actually take a whole lot of preparation because I've got the right tattoos for the job already.
I suspect the villain will approach under cover of night. I am glad to hear
let's do it.
Find a way to loosen the villain's tongue. I shall remain hidden till the opportune moment presents itself.
I can loosen it with my
May
daggers.
all go as planned.
I am come. Would you
You are
kindly
come.
open the door?
The door's already open, you idiot.
Let us not waste time. I am here to confirm the identity of your captive and naught else. Where might she be?
Indoors. Where do you think? Yeah, this is her.
Indeed. 'Tis the Empress and none other. Fortunately for you. Had it been anyone else, your head would now be free of its shoulders.
And how exactly would you achieve that? My head is quite firmly attached, I'll have you know.
'Tis by the coral snake's failure that she yet lives.
Have I
trust
told
you're
you about
prepared to
how I
rectify
killed
this
the coral
mistake.
snakes?
Go on. Kill her.
Okay, I got no problem with that.
That is far enough.
Yeah, it wasn't really hitting anyway.
You must forgive me. I suspected foul dealings from the moment I heard the Empress was being held here. However, with this display you have earned my trust.
Okay.
In truth, she cannot die here.
Well, I
We
kind
must
of
have her
noticed
meet
that.
her, and in a place more fitting. Tell me, do you know what it takes to inspire action in this world? Tragedy. Yes, tragedy.
I was going to
The
say
emotion
being a
that floods
Chad.
forth in the wake of such events can change the world entire. Consider what a tragedy of singular measure, such as that of a great leader martyred for her ideals, could
Okay,
achieve.
you're
A
getting too
worthy
talky.
funeral
I don't
pyre
like
for an
talky
empress.
people.
Wouldn't you agree?
So this was your aim. It all becomes clear.
Your knees! We have you surrounded.
Yay, Salmonella. Salmonella.
Sir Armhild! So it was you!
Manella, this little ruse was your doing, I suppose. And as for your Majesty, I must say I am disappointed. You would go so far to save your own neck, rather than do what is best for the future of this country.
The The country's a shithole, doesn't matter.
We understand what you desired to achieve. Yet we also believe that no ideal can truly be born from bloodshed.
Yes, it can. I use bloodshed for all my ideals.
Perhaps you will ponder this in your solitude.
Or most of them.
By our...
Yeah, whatever, address her. I mean, address? I mean, arrest her. Okay, I guess we're done here now. And it's night time in Battahl, and it's pretty fucking cold. Girls, have we missed anything? Yeah, I think it's about time we dealt with all this Ailing Arborheart nonsense, since we've been sitting on that for basically forever.
I trust you're bothering me for a reason.
Yes, I want... Not glimmer coal.
Not to our destination.
I don't even know what glimmer coal's about.
Prefer to explore. I shall guide you another time.
Oh, for God's sakes, we're at our destination.
Some more pressing business.
I hate when the pawns get like this. I hate when the pawns get like this. Come on, we've got to get this over and done with.
Aye. What brings you to Brocker's smithy?
Are you a dwarf? You don't look like a dwarf.
Looking for scale cinder, are we?
Yeah.
Well, you're in a luck. Our forge is flit. Oh, 'tis at an elf's behest, you say. I'm afraid that changes things a wee bit.
You say?
Elves and dwarves don't get along, see? Brocker won't want to help you.
I literally know an elf and a dwarf that are married to each other. What the hell are you talking about?
Unless you were to offer him aught he couldn't resist. Listen, I happen to know there's one bit of elven culture no dwarf can turn their nose up at.
And what's that?
All elven fare's bland as grass. All of it. That is, save the singularly flavoursome dish, Nutriab. Of course,
Okay.
no dwarf would openly admit to having a taste for it, but the fact of the matter is, the mere smell of that dish has dwarves foaming at the maw.
Isn't that a bit
Don't believe
racist?
me? Bring a bowl of it to Brocker. You'll soon see.
Okay, fine. Let's go back to Elfland.
Or grant us some Gwefenture in exchange for Nutriab. Shall we inform Miss Darren of this, Master?
I think we ought to, yes, if I can just find a place with an open sky.
Very well. I will lead the way.
No, don't worry about it.
We've
My
made it
ferry
then.
stone has this
What's our first
all in
order of
hand.
business, Arisen?
We've got to go speak to, what's her... Yeah. Ah, God's sakes, Stop changing the bloody quest to convergence! Okay,
So the blacksmith
thank
will
you.
grant us some Gwefenture in exchange for Nutriab. Shall we inform Mr. Have you found...
Have I found what? Sorry, you...
A dwarven blacksmith has some?
That's...
Truly?
Yeah, that's the case.
But elves and dwarves do not see, eye to eye.
Except when they're married,
I
apparently.
fear the smith will not heed my plea. You believe he will if I prepare an elven dish? Which one? Nutriab. Dwarves have a liking for it, they say? Are you certain? Nutriab is not very tasty. Few elves enjoy it. It
Okay.
is a pungent stew of, old fish,
Oh,
but
for God's
I shall
sakes,
prepare
talk
it.
faster.
If it has any chance of
Talking
bringing
Elven,
me
I don't
Gwefenture.
even care.
The
Catherine can
Arborheart
translate.
depends upon it. Would you be willing to? You won't
Yes,
have
yes,
to
yes,
go
yes,
far
yes,
to find.
blah,
I thank
blah.
you. Bring them to me,
Rotten
and I
apples,
will
rotten
prepare.
fish. See, I'm paying attention.
Rotten fish and apples.
Yes.
My stomach lurches at the very thought. But I suppose we ought to procure them all the same.
I guarantee we have some
True
in
enough.
storage. You, lady.
Elelote and fear alanduin, momate fa elecano.
Yes, I get it. You love the Chad.
Osto silfa malantha alecano mine in fair
I'm trying to get rotten apples and fish out of storage. I do have rotten apples and fish, don't I? Yeah, one rotten apple and one rotten tide swimmer. That'll do.
Anger do telpe.
Now there's a sour stench. Let us deliver these ingredients to Miss Darren and be rid of them.
Indeed, we've still got more in
Not
storage in
master.
case we need
I
to.
know precisely where this person can be found.
She can be found right here, you idiot.
Do you have the ingredients?
Yes.
This is all I need. I will prepare the dish now. It shan't take long.
Okay.
My people dwell in the mountains, so we are rarely able to dine on fish from the sea.
So, eat river fish.
This dish was first made by an elf with a craving for fish.
There are fish
when
in the
no
river.
fresh fish was to hand. These fish already stink of the sea. Left to rot, they turn even more pungent.
And exceedingly unhealthy and full of disease and all that, but apparently that doesn't concern you.
Nutriarb is oft served at celebratory events, but I have never seen anyone eat it. Everyone turns their noses from the smell.
Why would you even bother with it then? It sounds absolutely nasty.
I must endure.
Why would she say that in English? I mean, if she was saying it reflexively, she'd say it in Elvish, wouldn't she? It just keeps
almost
stirring.
Finished, thankfully. The stink is more than I can bear.
That might actually just be my manly musk.
It is ready, but it is so vile. I cannot understand how anyone could stomach it, let alone enjoy it. I fear the dwarven blacksmith will be angry if I present him with this.
Nah, he loves this shit.
But I will trust in you. Come, I thank you. Here, my brother gave this to me. Might we not use it now? The sooner we arrive, the better.
Okay, fairy stone. Alright, let me just pick you up. Sack of potatoes time. And here we are.
You're back! And who's that you've got with you?
Derry or whatever.
An elf? I ne'er met one afore. Not quite what I imagined, if I'm honest.
Yeah, she's a proper elf. She's got little ears, not like those Animu ones.
Well met. The name's Sarah. I'm an apprentice here at the smithy.
Well met.
She's the one who's after the scale cinder, I expect.
That'd be the one, yeah.
Have you brought some of that elven delicacy along with you then, like I suggested?
Yes, I have the Nutriarb with me.
Marvellous. I thought I smelt it on you. Mark me, you put that in front of Brocker and he'll fain hear out your request.
Really now?
Right, follow me. I've just cleaned out the forge, see, so we'll need to make for the cavern where we dump all the excess scale cinder.
Okay.
Come on, you two. The cavern's this way.
Shall we follow Sir Sarah, Master?
She's running into a wall.
Pockets full of scale cinder before the
She's
day is
desperately trying to run through a wall.
I am well aware of the particulars.
I'm not entirely sure what's wrong with her, but... Oh, no, she's actually made it outside this time. Hooray for good path finding. It's over here, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. You run on ahead. Or try to run on ahead, at least.
I've a thought to share myself.
Well, don't.
Right, here we are. Oi, Brocker, you in here?
What's all this racket? I thought I told you that... You imbecile! You brought an elf here, of all things! Get her out of here, now!
Hold a moment, Brocker. She's brought something for you.
Yes.
Don't you want to
Stinky
see what it is?
fish apple crap.
A gift. For you.
Ah! What makes you think I'd be able to stomach your elven cooking? I'm gonna go dispose of this, and I expect the elf to be gone when I return.
Uh-huh.
What am I to do now?
What you came here for, of course. This is your chance.
Truly?
What? Okay,
You have to
we're
be
going to
quick,
raid the
mind.
cave.
Brocker makes short work of his meals. While you're at it, you might have yourselves a little competition, eh?
No,
See who can collect
competitions.
more of the stuff.
I really don't care for
Anyway,
competitions.
good luck. Best start searching. Brocker might be back any moment.
Yeah, well, my auto loot should take care of this. Yep, that's one.
Stale air sets me ill at ease.
Yep, collecting scale cinder just by walking past it. And just smash this. Oh god, that's a lot of rats. Please, just... There's so much clutter in here. Clutter and rats and other such things. Right, let's just smash everything. This is how we show our appreciation for being able to have the scale tinder. We just smash everything in the cave. Ah ha ha.
Excellent. Just what I was looking for.
Sorry, I do love smashing things. Can I get it? Why can't I hit those ones up the top? Excuse me. There we go. Problem solved.
Oh! Are you done collecting already?
Yes.
That was quick. Suppose we'll wait till Darren's done as well, then head back, eh?
Something like that, yeah.
My heart is racing. I thought the dwarf would catch us.
Oh, who cares?
How much scale cinder did you get?
6. I guess you can have all 6.
You've got so much. With this, the Arborheart will undoubtedly recover. For
Okay,
now, I
grand.
must return and tend to the Arborheart. I hope you will come visit us again. I should like you to see the Arborheart, restored. And I must thank you as well, Sarah. You and the blacksmith, Brocker.
Not at all. 'Twas my pleasure. I'm sure Brocker'd say the same if he weren't so stubborn.
Allow me to lead the way. I
Right.
can take you to our destination by the optimum route.
No, no, you can't.
You're here. You must come see.
Yeah. Well, I thought I'd see this through to
Look
completion.
there. New buds.
It's kind of hard to see.
The Arborheart is recovered. And as she and I are as one, I feel renewed myself.
Well, yeah, I'm all done helping elves and dwarves for one
You
lifetime.
saved her. I will never forget this
Who the hell
debt
is that?
of gratitude as long as I live. The Arborheart seems gladdened to have new life in her boughs. It is joyous to behold. Fortunate I am that we...
Okay. Why is everybody so talky? Seriously, who the hell is this? Probably just some pawn. Now, as far as I'm aware, we've got one more thing to do. Just the one. And it doesn't involve being in Bakbattahl at all. I don't think I missed anything in Bakbattahl. Now, unless I'm very wrong, there should be one more quest that doesn't actually take place in Bakbattahl at all, but is related to it. And I have to sleep at this house.
I overheard some of the soldiers standing guard outside the palace.
Oh, God, shut up about Disa.
Rumor. Oh, did it pertain to the Queen
Hush! Rest till nightfall.
Proper rest is an
Let's see.
Is this the abode of the good arisen?
Whoa! Who the hell are you?
Pray, pardon the intrusion. I am an attendant in the service of Empress Nadinia.
Okay.
Her Majesty would make a request of you. Might you have a moment to hear it?
I suppose.
You've my gratitude, sir. Her Majesty awaits you outside. Pray, follow me.
Why did she come to my home here?
We thank you for meeting us at this late hour, Sir Arisen.
Where's Salmonella?
There is a service we would ask of you. We require protection of both our person and our identity as we make for our destination within
I
the
guess
city.
Salmonella's pretty identifiable.
Though Battahl has no official dealings with Vermund, the countenance of its Empress is widely known.
Really?
I dare say even a common soldier would recognize Her Majesty.
I don't think so. I mean, I think you're seriously underestimating the racism of the local populace.
And trouble would undoubtedly ensue should the
They'd just be
Empress's
like,
presence
oh,
be
she's
discovered.
just a white beast
You
race.
must see to it
Or,
that Her Majesty
it's a
arrives at her
furry.
destination
No, seriously.
unseen.
There's a lot of racists about, and they really don't like furries very much.
We make for the Rose Chateau. Prithee see us there safely before dawn breaks.
What? You're going to you're going to the brothel? Maybe maybe you should ask Hugo for service. You know, if you ask Hugo nicely, he might give you a discount if you say you know me.
Now, let us be off.
Pray remain vigilant while escorting Empress Nadinia. We pawns shan't follow, that you might attract less notice.
What? So I have to do this without the ports?
Indeed.
Okay, fine.
You are correct.
Right, let's do this because it's very easy to screw this quest up. Let's do this proper.
Where are you headed? Fancy a little more.
I don't know where I'm headed. Okay, I am not allowed to tell you where I'm headed. Presumably it's up here. The lady stopped walking. Where's she going now? She changed her mind. No, she's going up this way now. You're supposed to go by over here.
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
Seriously, you are actually breaking the quest, you silly bitch. She's actually going the wrong way. I said it's easy to screw this up, but I wasn't expecting this. Okay, well, fine. We don't have to have the scenes that muck up the quest. If you absolutely insist on going the wrong way. This is ridiculous. She's never taken me via this route before. She's avoiding all of the scenes that normally play out. What the hell? No, that's the wrong way. Okay, I'm glad you realised. Yes, this is the way to the brothel. Okay, well done. What's going on? We've just skipped, like, the entire quest.
We have arrived at last. Thank you kindly, sir.
That wasn't showcasing the fucking quest! You skipped, like, everything!
Now, to attend to the matter for which we have come. Prithee, await our return here.
And what do people complain about this?
We are grateful for your patience. The matter is attended to. We have allies here in the Rose Chateau who offer their aid to our cause in secret.
Yeah, it's okay. You don't have to make up lies for me. I know you just needed somebody to diddle your cat parts.
Namely, to create a place where the beasts of vermin may live in peace.
I'd rather do it to Salmonella, but...
Were it to come to light that Battahl has provided aid of any kind to Vermund, there would be a scandal, and all of Her Majesty's good deeds would be unmade. Thus, Her Majesty must work in secret, offering her support from the shadows. But let us not linger. I have arranged for an ox cart to meet us by the statue of the Arisen.
I can't believe we just skipped, like, most of this quest by accident, because you decided you were just going to take a shortcut.
Do you know before whose likeness we now stand?
Not really.
'Tis that of Rotheus, founder of Vermund. Oh yes, 'twas none other than a beastren who gave rise to this kingdom.
The pawns have said that a few times.
Yet, in spite of this history, our people find little welcome here. Quite the opposite, as we have witnessed this night.
No, we haven't witnessed it because you skipped those scenes.
Past wars twixt Vermund and Battahl have done much to worsen.
Look, I was supposed to guide through the correct answers,
but
deny. Well, the correct answers were to be nice in the first instance, or rather generous and legal in the second instance. There we go.
Yet as ruler of a beastren nation, we can do no less than long for the day in which our people will be treated kindly wheresoe'er they may tread. And we would be remiss not to pray that the future you envision, as predestined ruler of this domain,
I don't want to be ruler of any domain.
In alignment with our own.
Why is there a cart there, of all places?
We bid you good night, Sir Arisen.
Oh, wait, is that your cart? Are you leaving? I guess it must be. Anyway.
Do you know how long you...
Oi there, cuz.
Hugo!
Come to check up on me, have you? No need. I'm faring all right. Turns out I'm not too bad at this.
Yeah, girls like a pretty boy.
I think. I mean, I'm trying my hardest, like I said I would. But there's a lot I just don't know yet. Still, I've kept my hands clean. That much I can promise you.
Oh, no, trust me, you should be getting your hands dirty. Well, dirty in the metaphorical sense.
Wouldn't it be right to do otherwise? Not when you were the one who found me this work. If I did slip back into my old habits, your name would suffer for it more than mine.
You see, you have to use your hands with the ladies, Hugo. You got to diddle them, and your tongue. Don't forget to use your tongue. You got to go. Actually, you probably wouldn't be that good at that because you've got a smooth tongue, don't you, you humans? You don't got the proper rough tongue to eat pussy. Well, that's this is a very weird way to end this particular episode, I guess. But whatever.
Take each day.
Back in the daylight.
See you, Master.
Yeah. Hold on! Nadinia left you behind.
Who might you be?
Oh, God's sakes, poor Vera. Look, don't worry, I'll solve this problem. Yeah, that Empress Nadinia, what the hell? Why would she go and leave you behind at the whorehouse? That's terrible of her. Gotta get you home.
Tranquil places.
No, this place is not a treasure. And Chitara, stop blocking me! This place isn't lovely, it's a shithole. Well, I guess you don't want to go there. Oh, she's got to sweep and dust before we... Before... You know what? It doesn't matter. It does not matter. I think we're all done and dusted with this place. We don't need to ever think of Battahl or its stupid, crappy side quests ever again. No, that's it. That's it. I'm done now.